What a mess. What a mess. Isn't that the wig that AP was wearing when at Santa's trial? And we got masks on. Isn't that something? Wow. That's something. And this one over here, she's a nurse. She's a nurse. The one on the left, she's a nurse. Would you want her nursing for you? I wouldn't. That is for sure. Isn't that something? I can't hear a word they're saying because I got earplugs in. Isn't that great? Wow. Wow. Isn't that something? Can't hear you. I got earplugs in. Can't hear you. Wah, 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 wah. Nah. No. After you blow whistles in people's ears at point blank range, that's actually called assault. No, we're not talking. We're not talking. Isn't that a trip? It's like it's Halloween year round. Isn't that something? Yeah. This is what they do. This is, these are the people that disrupt. They aren't about anything really. They just disrupt. They get paid. What? 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 I'm trying to get them to be loud because I don't think the officers are going to have too much of this with the residents right behind me. I really don't. Isn't that something? Look at that wig. That is really something. That is really something, isn't it? Wow. So I figure the one in the middle is probably the one that snuck up on me the other night. Got her little cowbell going. Keep it up. Let's see how long the police let you do this with the residents right behind me. Keep it up. What? Keep it up. Let's see how long they let it go on in the neighborhood. Thank you all. I got it up. Boy, earplugs are great, y'all. I should just wear them all the time. Y'all can turn them, you can turn the microphone off. I'm fine, Kathy. I got 2 officers right in front of me here. And all it's going to take is those residents complaining. We got no worries. I wonder if she realizes that her megaphone doesn't work. Turn the volume up, honey. I can't hear you. Turn the volume up. What? Go ahead. Turn up the volume. Turn up the volume. I thought I heard her screaming at the bottom of the hill, but it might have been Whistle Girl there on the left, who is actually a nurse. We found out where she worked and everything. Isn't that something? I don't think she realizes her megaphone's not on. I don't think she realizes it at all. Yeah, earplugs rock. Earplugs rock. Isn't that the greatest fan? They make so much noise. Keep it up. Keep it up. Let's see how long the police let you do this. Let's see how long let's see. That's right. Keep it going. That's right. That'll do. Goodbye. Wow. Oh my goodness. I just took the earplugs out. Oh my goodness. That's craziness. Let's see if there's some parking down there. I had a funny feeling they'd be coming out after that girl doxed me the other day. Stalked me, whatever you want to call it. I'm looking in the rearview mirror. They're walking away. Oh my goodness. Let's wait until they're getting gone. I guess the cops can't do anything until it's... Was it loud? Because it didn't seem very loud with me being in the car and having the earplugs in. No iPhones for me. Yeah, they left. Boxer Heather says, scary, she actually takes care of people. Well, not everybody in the healthcare industry cares. I can tell you that. I've worked in the hospital for quite a while. KB, I'm glad you're glad. Oh my goodness. Who knows what kind of vile things they were saying. I really couldn't hear everything they were saying. That was really good. I couldn't hear a word the girls were saying. This poor woman, she comes out and walks her dog all the time. I don't know, I guess I get used to seeing this kind of dumb stuff at DC. Who knows? Yeah, they're gone now. Alright, let's go check on David and Dwight and Lily. I want to make sure that they're not lurking around, which is what they do, lurk. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, I could probably park closer, but I don't like parking down the hill, to be honest with you. Because if anything goes down there, I can get up here on foot a lot better than I could try to turn my car around. Do you know what I'm saying? That's just me personally. I always have an escape route. Alright. Oh, good grief. They're still hanging out. They're just waiting for me to get out of the car. All right. Oh boy, we got nothing better to do on a Friday night. We got nothing better to do than be social domestic terrorists. They just wanted me to get out of the car. That's all. Hey. So is there anything I can do about these people following me around? Like 2 days ago, one of them tracked me down up on Capitol Hill. And now here they are again.
Who are the people you're referring to?
These right here.
Did they happen to follow you, or it was like more of a coincidental contact?
Well, the other night it was absolutely following. Unfortunately, I didn't get the person's face on camera. But it's probably the one in the mask there. But, I mean, this is what they do. You know, I know that they're like paid agitators. Antifa sort of wannabes. Why anybody would want that, I don't know. But
Did you feel threatened by it, or?
Tonight, no. So really, it's got to be something that you see pretty much, right?
No, not necessarily. I'd have to read the stalking statute in the city. I'm a little rusty when it comes to that.
Yeah.
There is statutes in terms of like stalking. I don't know the elements off the top of my head.
Right. I'm a target just because I live stream, you know? And, I mean, anyone who looks like they're on the right versus the left or whatever, they just want to come after you because that's what they get paid to do. I know that. But, this goes beyond. These people don't really stand for anything. This is our future Antifa, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, people are, you know, like you have your opinion, they have theirs.
This goes beyond that. It really does.
I understand.
They're not about anything. They were at the Women's March. They're not about anything. They're just about disrupting.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, I understand.
Falls under First Amendment, whether they're disruptive or not, if that makes any sense.
But don't they have to be counter-protesting what the protest would be, even though this is a vigil? That's the part that I'm getting confused about, you know?
Yeah, I guess there's a fine line as to what you define as a protest, and unfortunately, I think there's more leniency in that aspect because it's difficult. You know, it's difficult to say what isn't protest, what is.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's like criminal elements involved in changes, but them merely being there and exchanging words. Unfortunately, it's like our first, you know, anyone can tell you to do whatever they, you know, as long as it's not like in a threatening manner, if that makes any sense.
Yeah,
like,
when did all the, well, they
people
threaten.
hate each other.
They threaten. When you guys aren't looking, they threaten.
Yeah.
The one girl did wind up getting arrested at the Women's March. She should have been arrested when they were coming at me at point blank range with their whistles.
Yeah.
And so, you know, that's assault, straight up. And I don't know why they weren't arrested at that point, you know, because my hearing, I still have ringing in it, you know, so that's damage. And so...
And I'll be honest, like I said, as a police officer, it's also difficult to differentiate between, you know, especially when there's First Amendment, you know, or possible potential First Amendment activity, makes it difficult because it is constitutional rights, if that makes any sense.
Y'all being in D.C., yeah, it does make it weird, doesn't it?
It's hard.
Anywhere else, it's pretty, I think it's a pretty, you know, straightforward, but in D.C., it doesn't seem to be.
Yeah, it's probably because we deal with it so often.
Yeah.
Like everything in this city is politicized.
Oh my gosh. This summer, just being down here for all of this, live stream. I've lived in Annapolis for 22 years. I advocate, I've come down on Capitol Hill, but not for this stuff.
Yeah, if you think about it, like, I look at this in my career, like, there's no city like Washington, D.C., where, I mean, there's probably a protest every single day.
Yeah.
Where in other jurisdictions, the police departments don't really have to deal with that.
Yeah.
They're more focused on community events. Not that we're not.
Right.
You know, that's just another part of policing in the district that other agencies don't really have to deal with.
Right.
Or their exposure is less of.
They were the only ones that were down at the bottom of the hill, right? On the left?
To my knowledge.
Okay.
They were on
Then
the
what they're doing right now is they were leaving. They were waiting to see if I was going to go down the hill, and then they were going to come back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave, so I can just spare y'all that. I don't have to come in here tonight. Because apparently they're done. And so it's like, I don't need it. Y'all don't need it.
I don't want to deter you. You know, if you want to go down there and join, I don't know who's down there.
Right. Well, I do. I do. But if I go down there right now, I guarantee you they're going to turn around and come back. They're waiting to see if I go down there. They already did it once. They're going to do it again because they're targeting me right now.
Did they leave or?
They're up the way, but they already went that way, bothered me, acted like they were leaving, saw me coming this way. When I got out of the car, they started coming back this way again. So now they can't decide.
Were they the ones talking to you just now? I didn't know who they were.
Yeah, I had earplugs in. I didn't hear half what they said.
That's probably better, honestly. You know, as long as
Yeah. I'm gonna,
don't get physical.
because they've had enough. Down on the right, I could tell you they've had enough. You know, so this has been tough. It's been really hard. But I also don't agree with coming back at them with noise. I don't agree with that either.
No, and that's the thing. You just gotta.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where they thrive off of. You know, people thrive off of attention. So,
Amen.
you know, the more you engage,
Yep.
the more it goes back and forth, and it's like
Right.
that in anything.
Exactly. It was like that on the school bus, wasn't it?
You don't pay someone any mind. That doesn't really, you know, there's no
Yeah.
excitement. They don't really obtain anything out of it.
Right. So, but it's not my vigil, so I can't tell people that are running it what to do or not to do. You know, so I just leave.
Well, you're free to do whatever you want. If you want to go down there, if you want to leave,
Right. No,
that's completely up to you.
I'm going to give everybody a break because if I go down there, they're coming back, and I know it. They're watching me right now.
If at any point you feel like your safety's at, you know,
Yeah.
risk. Obviously, you know, there's police stations or safe areas.
Yeah.
Pull over, call 911 or whatever.
Well, here's a question truly that we've been wondering. If I call 911 in a situation like I had at Capitol Hill the other day, I was going to get a piece of pizza and she shows up knocking on my window and banging her cowbell and yelling things at me. And there's people out on the sidewalk. They don't care, you know. And so I never got any pizza, which I didn't need it anyway. I was hungry though. So, but if in that incident, if I had called 911, would anybody have come and helped me?
Of course. I mean, honestly, if you call 911 in this city, it's been a while since, so I'm on the SWAT team, so I don't really answer calls for service anymore like that. But
Yeah.
generally, our response times when I was in patrol, which was probably, it's been years, it was very good.
Mm-hmm.
With the lack of officers, I'm sure it's been a little impacted. You know, our forces.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
And the calls for service are only growing, so
Yeah.
we're a little. It can be difficult to get to calls, but if there's an assault in progress or a threat in progress or something of that nature,
They'll be there.
it gets dispatched very quickly. And
Okay.
we respond. Lights and sirens.
Okay, that's good to know because I feel like if I started describing cowbell and whistles, like I don't know if anybody would come. So I'll just use the keyword assault because I took a mirror and I went all underneath my car to make sure they didn't put one of those. They try to dox you, and.
The call takers do their best to listen to what's going on and make a determination as to how we can arrive safely.
Right. I hate this that I would even have to call you guys. You know what I do for a normal job? Like on a regular? I'm a recovery coach. I help people start their recovery from drugs and alcohol. You know how many people have died? So do I. And we got dumb stuff like this going on?
Yeah.
Take your fluffy fan and go somewhere else. I mean, I'd like a fan like that. It's pretty cool, but I don't know. In the whole scheme of things, why would I want to have to make a 911 call over that, just because they might be up to something more harmful,
You gotta do, at the end of the day, that's what we're here for.
Right. But you know what I'm saying? We got more important things to deal with.
Of course. No, I get it.
I think it's awful. It's absolutely just a waste.
There's always important things going on, but importance is always something that, it's relevant to you.
Yeah.
What's important to you may not be important to someone else. What's important to them may not be important to you. Well, like I said, your safety is important to you, so.
Goodness gracious.
You need to
Right?
911 or 7 police districts and substations, so you
Yeah.
always pull over there, or fire stations, you know, generally safe areas.
I'll tell you what's not popular in DC is anybody that even looks like they're slightly Republican or slightly on the right doing anything. It is not popular. You know, but I like my freedom. I like my Constitution. I want to keep it. So this is why I do what I do, you know?
I completely understand. You know, when we're in uniform, we're not allowed to really engage in political conversation.
I know. And I'm making it hard for you. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Like I said, I can't really engage in political conversation. It'd be unprofessional.
Yeah. I guess I kind of wanted to tell you a little bit about what I'm about, you know, since we see each other a lot, you know.
Groups and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I said, everyone's entitled to.
Oh my goodness. Just so you know, I back the blue. God bless you.
I appreciate that.
Thank you.
But, be safe and like,
Okay.
that's what we're here for. So if you need
Will do. Well, hopefully they won't come back again when I turn left. Have a great night.
do the same. I mean, when you drive, just be, you know, I do it myself because especially like I drive this thing home all the time. You know, look in your mirrors, maybe take a different route, make sure no one's following you.
Oh gosh, yeah. Oh my gosh. I live in Annapolis. Oh gosh, yeah. They know I live in Annapolis, but trust me, I never go straight home.
I mean, the further you
Yeah.
live, probably the less likely people will go.
Right. Being a recovery coach, it's like I couldn't do my job if I didn't have some spidey sense, you know. And the only reason I got those is because I used to be one myself, you know. So it makes the best kind of person to help when you've been there. I got the tricks down. God bless you, honey. Thank you. You too. Have a peaceful rest of the evening. Have a good night. Yeah, when they walked right up to the officer. Sorry, y'all, I had to have you down in the seat. They walked right up to the officer, and they were gonna head down the hill, and then they listened to what I was saying and decided that I might not go down the hill, and then they turned around again. If I went down that hill, they would be right back again. They've got nothing better to do. Nope. If I go down there, they're gonna come back. They already did. David needs a break. Dwight and Lily need a break. They left. Let's leave it alone. Amen. Amen.